this time, but
Very good.
but it was very neat watching all the people coming together and sitting out there for a couple days, getting these
and getting them moved out. Excellent.
That was
good
positive.
Job. Very good job.
Wonderful.
I read that in the newspaper, and I saw a lot of clippings on that. I know that you did something also. What did you do with what was it? A big project that you had a very big success with?
We've had 3 or 4 real major development projects that weren't necessarily, we have a lot of house building, but we also have some other issues. For example, Edison Electric wants to make more money by developing businesses under their power lines. And there's a whole stretch through Sylmar that go across the backyards of nice ranch homes and horsekeeping homes. And those are all going to become about a mile-long block of self-storage businesses with 14-foot high walls blocking out the sun, from the yards where kids play. And you really can't change that situation unless people can come out. And we did have a lot of involvement from community members coming out.
You did have a lot of involvement?
Yeah,
okay.
we did. So we've had issues with Edison, with the MTA along the railroad tracks, with Mission College expansions. And I think in all of those, the community has won by coming out, saying, and coming to some kind, in some cases a flat win, in some cases the best possible compromise, because we like to see a win. Mm-hmm. And part of educating the community on land use is that if you just come out and just say no, then usually the developer gets to do whatever they get to do legally up to the legal limit.
Right,
If you say no, but, and then you're willing to compromise, usually you can come back to an even better compromise. It's never perfect, but whenever people get to say what they'd like in their community and see some results, that's a win. That's a win.
Excellent,
yeah.
Excellent. You guys are doing a lot of things in terms of making sure the community is cleaned up also, and all these other projects. I read a lot of articles about your neighborhood council versus others. Not to say one is better than the other, but your neighborhood, Sylmar Neighborhood Council is very, very respected as being a very good operational group under the presidency, of course, and the vice president and the treasurer and all the team plays that make your neighborhood council. I heard a lot of great things about you guys really putting together great ideas and a lot of professionals. On your neighborhood council for Sylmar, I want you to take a minute to address the people watching the show that should get involved and plead to them basically to get involved. So we'll go around the table and give you guys a minute to say, or 30 seconds to say something in regards to that. Please, Madam President.
What I would say to my community is to get involved, the only way we're going to make a difference is if we have a bigger voice. We can serve as an advocate, but unless we have somebody in the community backing us up, we're just, voices in the wind, and we will get ignored. So if we want to see change, if we want to see a better quality of life in our community, the community really has to come together and help us in the effort to make it better for them in our community.
Okay, very good. Thank you. And Nick?
I think a lot of people have a pet issue. And if your pet issue is public services, and you want to see the worst streets in Sylmar paved, and you want to see speed bumps where they should be and crosswalks where they should be, find out when that committee meets. Find out one of your local posting locations and come out. It's one thing to phone in your concern, which gives us things to work on, but it's a whole different level if you come out and get involved. And if for some reason in the past you've given up because things didn't work out, come put us to the test.
Very good. Thank you for that. Lynn, we got like 30 seconds. Can you shoot one out?
Well, I think I'd urge people to get involved because I feel like the council hasn't been around all that long, but I think that I think that it's now starting to get up on its legs and really is moving beyond just the sort of functionality issues and getting more focus on the community. So I think I would encourage people that really, like Nick said, have issues, have concerns, have pet projects, to come because we're in the position to make it happen.
We got a really good team this year.
I believe you, and I'm hearing great things. Real quick, one more time, telephone number, address, and how can they locate you? We got to bring it in quick, please.
Go ahead, Nick.
818-833-8737.
And the address?
Email at secretary@sylmarnc.org, and the street address is 13515 and a half Hubbard Street, right next to the councilman's office.
Very good. And Sylmar, thank you very much for tuning into the All Things Positive show. I want to thank you guys for being a guest on the All Things Positive show.
Lewis.
Keep up the great work that you're doing in Sylmar, and please get involved in your community. Sylmar Neighborhood Council, making a difference.